Hello and welcome back to Retro Anime Realm, where today we are talking about episodes 7 and 8 of Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, these two episodes are probably the most action-packed up until this point, with Yusuke being thrown into the deep end as a spirit detective thanks to Koenma. Yusuke almost loses his life to Gouki if not for Botan stepping in to save him. Fortunately, Yusuke is a tough cookie and he is able to survive this ordeal. Despite getting beat up pretty badly by Gouki, some quick thinking allowed him to defeat the ogre and take back the Gekidama at the second attempt. If you remember from the last episode, Kurama seemed to have different intentions to Gouki and Hiei when it came to their thievery, and as the next target is Yusuke and Botan aim to recover the Hankokyo. We find out that Kurama has good intentions as he aims to save his adopted mother from a serious illness with the stolen mirror. How this all goes down reminds me of episode 4 with Yusuke throwing the egg into the fire. Yusuke attempting to sacrifice himself to the mirror instead of Kurama leads to the magical device sparing both of their lives and granting Kurama's wish of healing his mother. A message conveyed from the very start of Yu Yu Hakusho is that being willing to sacrifice oneself for the greater good leads to positive outcomes. Kurama is definitely an interesting character, with him inhabiting a human body but with the true identity of a yokai. He appears to be a kitsune, a fox yokai that is often a trickster and could shapeshift into human form. I found it slightly amusing that when becoming a human, he inhabited the body of a woman before he was born, possibly resulting in a virgin birth like Jesus in Christianity. Similar stories do occur in Japanese folklore too, which is probably where Kurama's origins were derived from. Hiei, who holds the Korma no Ken, proves to be a much bigger problem for Yusuke. Keiko, horrifyingly, was almost turned into a yokai, but Yusuke once again used his wits to defeat his more powerful opponent. I was quite surprised that Yusuke was able to lay a glove on Hiei at times, as he is stated to be much more powerful than Gouki. Perhaps Yusuke's spirit power is rising already, allowing him to take on more powerful foes so soon. Kurama was a big help in defeating Hiei, and appears to be here to stay with Yusuke, Botan and the rest. Hiei being a villain here makes it uncertain when he will join Yusuke, as we know he will at some point. My theory is that the little demon on his shoulder we saw has been controlling his body, but we'll see. Other things to note are that Botan now has a human body and can interact with other people in Yusuke's life. This obviously leads to some awkward interactions and questions from Yusuke's mother and Keiko, who of course feels jealous of Yusuke's new lady friend. Kuwabara also didn't make an appearance over these two episodes, having been ever present up until this point. He's been one of the more entertaining characters so far, so he was missed slightly, but the episodes are still very good besides his absence. In conclusion then, these episodes were very enjoyable and had a good bit of action. I think we are also at the point now where we know enough about the world of Yu Yu Hakusho and how things work that not as much exposition is necessary. Yusuke probably now realises the perilous position he is in as a spirit detective, but it looks like Kurama will be there to help him on his journey from now on. That's it for these episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho. See you again next time.